Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. We've just had a dev preview drop for Phasmophobia a few minutes ago, and I thought I'd pretty much read through it and give my opinion, so let's go. So we've got the development preview number 6, roadmap version 2, dated 5th of the 9th, so dated today, and it's a quick recap on what we've achieved this year and what's to come. So here we go. So it says, welcome back Ghost Hunters and Truck Dwellers, we've got some news for you. We thought we'd spend a short moment recapping how development has gone over 2022 and give you an updated version of the roadmap we released this year. And here we have the original roadmap that's still available on Trello, or it was, and it shows the VR rework, which obviously has been introduced, and it shows the custom difficulty, which is what they're working on at the moment, and then the pipeline for the future, which is the progression update and stuff like that, which obviously is it's not close at the moment. So, but this isn't how it came to be. So as you can see, things didn't come exactly go to plan. Roadmaps never do. It's hard, like when a company commits to a roadmap when they really shouldn't. You don't commit to something if you're not 100% sure you can do it. And roadmaps come across as commitments to the communities, but in their corner, they have now acknowledged that the roadmap hasn't come to plan, but they have given us other stuff that's not on the roadmap as well. You know. There's nothing there about ghosts, like the 3 new ghosts we got. There's nothing there about all the other little bits of lovelies that they've given us, the Easter update and all that kind of stuff. So, so take it or leave it sort of thing. But it's not like an EA or Bethesda roadmap that is just a load of shit on a plate. It's it's actually we meant to do it this way, but things didn't go to plan. So originally the VR overhaul was planned to release earlier than April, allowing us to get knee-deep into custom difficulties development. As it took longer, we pushed custom back a couple of months and gave the community 3 smaller patches of content to fill the gap, which they did. As I say, they gave us the Easter update, they gave us a few little bits there. We had a party update, if I remember right. So, oh, so we've got a new updated roadmap. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. So, okay, so the new updated roadmap also includes everything that they have achieved this year. So if we look at April, we've got the new VR system, the new sound sensor, hiding adjustments. Now the sound sensor and hiding adjustments were not on the roadmap, so they're changes to the game, and all this takes time and development time. We had the truck overhaul, new hiding spots, Easter event, 3 new ghost types. Again, most of that not on the roadmap. And then September, so they've committed to September being looks to be this custom difficulty patch. So that's within, obviously, it's the 5th today, so we're talking within the next 2 or 3 weeks. Custom games, the Sunny Meadows map, they're committing to that. 2 redacted, obviously that's a secret, they don't want us to know what's going on there. The report system, which includes reports on things like how many hunts. It's like an all-round everything you've done sort of report system, which I very much I'm looking forward to, and much more there. So it looks like there's more to this custom games patch than they're saying there will be, and I'm looking forward to Sunny Meadows. And then in the future, we've got the URP upgrade. So we've got Weather 2.0, which is newly announced. Volumetric lighting, it needs it. The lighting in Phas is still a bit wonky, so we need that. More redacted and optimization, which is all good stuff. And then the progression update is now pushed back to 2023. So obviously they're committing now and showing, yeah, we're late on progression. We wanted it done sooner rather than later, but obviously we're pushing it back. But in the meantime, we have got a hell of a lot more content as well. So it's not as if they're not doing anything. They are working. And if you're part member of the Discord, you will know they are working. But again, in progression update, we've got leveling 2.0. That'll be the level wipe and the new way we level up. New player models, customization, new equipment upgrades, and new challenges. So that's going to take in a lot of what's been confirmed in the Trello as it stands now, and in the roadmap that they had originally. And then 0.1 onwards, Horror 2.0, new locations, new equipment, and much more. So they're committing to more and more stuff. They're just giving themselves more time, and it's probably the best thing to do. So this roadmap now more accurately represents what we achieved this year, what we plan to do moving forwards. We want to be transparent and realistic in our plans to make sure we don't have to delay things in the future or force mini updates to fill gaps, which is what has happened to them recently. They've learned from it. Development doesn't always go to plan, so in this new roadmap, we'll be allowing a bit of extra room for things to go wrong. If things go well, it just means we can push ahead of schedule and push updates early, which is always good to see. So a little bit of difficult information on custom difficulty. So that's right, custom difficulty update is coming this month. It's a big one. We're squeezing loads of extra things and even a few new redacted for you to enjoy. All will be revealed when the update trailer drops very soon. So a few new redacted. That sounds that sounds to me like ghosts. A few new ghosts. Got to be on it. It's easy. It's well, I don't know. I don't make Phasmophobia, and I'm certainly not a game coder. But my understanding is, Ghost is just an AI script. It's just a script because the ghost models are randomized, the ghost locations are randomized. So a ghost is basically just a script that runs. So it's pretty, in terms of like workload, pretty easy for him to make up a new ghost and have it in game. So it comes to me that that's probably going to be new ghosts, and more ghosts are always a win, without a doubt. Some of the ghosts they're making these days are just phenomenal, really, really fucking good ghosts. Justice for the Banshee, I'm going to stick it in there now. Banshees should be able to hunt if they can see their target. Banshees should be able to hunt if they can see their target. Make it happen, guys. Make it happen. But anyway, that's my personal little thing. That's going to be in every video I make about Phasmophobia. Banshees should be able to hunt if they can see their target. The progression update as we go on. As you can see, the progression update is still split into parts. Most of it has been pushed back into 2023. So, however, some of the original part 1 has been moved into its own larger update. The URP upgrade, including a huge weather effects overhaul, new lighting and more. So the huge weather effects, I'm wondering if that's going to be where they were talking about like the outside weather has more of an impact on the map itself, whether like doors being open, windows being open, etc., will impact temperatures of rooms and all that kind of stuff. It would be intriguing to see that happen. So the progression updates will be the biggest programming art overhaul that Phasmophobia will ever receive, with many systems, models and animations getting completely reworked or created from scratch. Hopefully by splitting this into several smaller updates, this allows you to experience new things slowly over time, 7 to 8, 6 or more months for one massive patch. This is always good. As someone who played Warcraft for quite some time, the time between patches, if it's too long, kills the game. It kills the passion in the game, and it kills the audience away. They go and find something else to do. So smaller updates in shorter increments are always better, in my opinion. So moving onwards, after progression is finished, we'll get on to the last part of Phasmophobia that needs reworking, Horror 2.0. We'll be replacing all the ghost models and adding a plethora of new effects, events, sounds, interactions to scare you out of your skin. What about new locations and reworks? Fear not, locations will be created and reworked alongside these other updates, and we'll be able to release them with other content or on their own as soon as they are finished. So they're also saying here that we're not just dealing with like the systems of Phasmophobia. We will be introducing more locations and other little bits as well. So they're not committing to what they are doing, but they are saying once we're doing it, we'll release it with whatever patch is coming soon. And if there's a patch coming soon, we'll give it to you on its own. So again, them small incremental updates. There's nothing greater than like I remember when Maple was released and announced. It was a massive surprise and it was awesome. So imagine kind of that, like, you know, you wake up one day and Phasmophobia have announced there's going to be a new map coming in a week. That kind of stuff is awesome for the gaming community. We like that. We hope this preview has shed some light on the development plans, and we'd like to apologise for our misjudgment in the original roadmap. Right, guys, there's no need to apologise. Honestly, you guys are making magic happen there. You've created a genre, and you are doing wonderful things there. You are improving the genre as time goes by. There's a lot of copycat games that you have helped bring into the world. Are they a touch on Phasmophobia? Yeah, some of them are really good, and that's great. But some of them aren't so good, and that's still cool because still people are getting their games out there, and they're doing their thing as well. I love success stories from people that go and just do it. Notch from Minecraft being one of those guys, absolute legend. So do not apologize. You've released something wonderful. You've created a genre. You have made gamers out of people. You've brought people together, and you have got nothing to apologize for at all. Your game is incredible, and what you are doing is incredible. So all I'd like to do and say is keep it up. and we'll go from there. Really, we'll just keep bringing it on, and we'll keep solving ghosts and beating ghosts, and hoping that banshees will be able to hunt when they see their target. So thanks for watching, guys. If you caught that, it's just a quick update on what I've just seen. If you agree, just stick a chat, let me know in the comments and all that stuff down below. Like, follow, subscribe, chat, all that kind of stuff. All that wonderful stuff will help my channel grow if you enjoyed any of the content at all. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.